It's a fantastic opportunity for all of our students to have a voice within the school.
We're really excited and it's going to go really well.
This is an exciting new venture for the school and I'm sure everyone is going to get behind it.
It's our own radio station. I'm sure it's going to be a great success.
I think that this is going to be a fantastic movement forward for our school.
This is such a good way for all years to work with each other.
This is an exciting opportunity led by students to create something special for students now and in the future.
I am very excited about the Bishop of Llandaff radio.
The DJ at my high school was Chris Moyles. I feel the worst.
Don't forget to keep a record of this as it'll look fabulous on your personal statement or CV.
This is something for students, by students, with students. It'll be massive.
This is BOL Radio.
This is BOL Radio.
Good morning, you're listening to BOL Radio. It is currently just gone 5 minutes past 8. We're recording this so you can listen to it later on in the day, and it is Monday the 19th of September, and this is the brand new radio station for the Bishop of Llandaff High School. We've had some technical difficulties this morning, hence why we're recording it, but you can, while you're listening back to it, if you have anything that you want to say to us, then you can email us on radiostation@bishopofllandaff.org, tweet us at BOLHS_radio, and we'll do some shout outs at break time if we're live by then. But right now you can listen to some music, yes, this is the Jackson 5, Can You Feel It, on BOL Radio.
Look around, the whole world's coming together now, babe. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in the air.
The Jackson 5 with Can You Feel It on BOL Radio. In front of me right now are the management team, and I'm going to introduce you to the management team right now. First up, we have the wonderful Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
So, Tom, what's your role on BOL Radio?
My role on BOL Radio is editor of content, so that means I'm in charge of the general presenters and other presenters, and just making sure everything goes smoothly with the presenters, everyone's on time, and that all the content produced by BOL Radio is up to our amazing standards.
Fantastic, thank you, Tom. And just on cue, Johan has just walked in the room a little bit late. Johan is production manager, and he's going to jump on mic 3 right now, mic 4 actually, and he's just going to introduce himself to you right now.
Hello, I'm Johan, I'm production manager, and welcome to BOL Radio.
Fantastic, thank you, Johan. Next up we have Rasheen. She is editor for news. Rasheen, well, I think that's a sort of self-explanatory, your role, but what are your main responsibilities?
Basically, editing the news content, assigning stories to people, and if there's any sensitive issues, I cover them, basically.
Fantastic. And last but not least, actually not last because Kat Mitchell isn't here yet, but when she arrives, she's an editor for music, so she's responsible for all of the music that you hear. And then last but by no means least, we have the wonderful Katarina, and she is editor for what?
Editor for online and PR. Basically what I do is just make sure all of our social media is up to date, make sure everyone's doing all the right stuff online, just keeping everyone in check.
So that's our Twitter at BOLHS_radio, and of course emails as well, radiostation@bishopofllandaff.org. Keep them coming in and we'll do some shout outs at break time. Right now though, it's time for some music. In about 30 seconds time you're going to hear the 1975 with The Sound. In about 2 minutes we're going to be hearing from I've forgotten the name of the song, This Girl. That song's by Kungs vs Cook on 3 Burners, and then of course Galantis, No Money. That's in about 5 minutes time, the 1975 first.
Cheer.
EOL.
Radio. This is BOL Radio.
The BOL Radio Breakfast Show.
Sorry, I ain't got no money. I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today. You can call me what you wanna. I ain't giving you $1 this time. I ain't gonna run away. You might knock me down. You might knock me down, but I will get back up again. You can call it how you wanna. I ain't giving you. Not this time. This time I ain't gonna run. Not this time.
That was some fantastic music on BOL Radio, the 1975 with The Sound, Kungs vs Cooking on 3 Burners with This Girl, and Galantis with No Money.
Septia.
BOL
Radio.
And now we're going to introduce you to all of the presenters of The Breakfast Show and Break Time Bite, and to do that, Thomas is going to take over for a second.
So hello there. We have a bunch of general presenters ready here to introduce themselves. We have 5 people who are going to be doing breakfast shows, and on Monday and Friday the breakfast show will be from 8 o'clock till 8:45, and Tuesdays to Thursday it shall be 8:15 till 8:45. And first up, who will be doing Monday on breakfast is Septia.
That's me.
On Tuesday it will be Caitlin McHale and Owen Towndraws.
Hi guys, it's Caitlin. I'm going to be doing a breakfast show with Owen Townder on Tuesday mornings. It's going to be full of laughs, so come and have a listen.
On a Wednesday we will have Kat Mitchell, who can't be with us, to introduce herself. And then on a Thursday on breakfast it shall be me, which shall be a laugh. On Fridays it shall be Rachel Barwise.
Hello. Basically we're going to have a lot of fun, a bit weird, but it's going to be enjoyable. See you on Friday.
Sounds great there. And then our next round of presenters are for the Break Time Bite, which shall be in break time on every day. So first up on a Monday will be Gwynfor Morgan, who is unfortunately ill today, so can't be with us. And on a Tuesday it shall be Eleanor Hajalambi.
Hi guys, I'm Elle. I'll be keeping you up to date with all the news on Tuesday break times.
On a Wednesday it shall be Geraint Morgan.
Hello, I'm Geraint Morgan. I'll be presenting a review of the week's news. It is on Wednesday lunchtimes, Wednesday to Wednesday. Okay, bye.
On Thursday it should be Matthew Bavell-Anderson.
Hey guys, my name's Matt. I'm going to be talking about what's happening in the music industry lately and give my opinion on it and just generally talk about it. So come in and listen to that.
And to finish off our break time week, we shall have Ting Ting Wong.
Hey guys, it's Ting. We'll be talking about bizarre news around the world, so stay tuned.
And thank you very much, Tom. And Tom, you've chosen a song. What is that song?
I have chosen Taylor Swift Shake It Off because the rest of the playlist was way too non-mainstream this week.
Got nothing in my brain. I shake it off. I shake it off. I shake it off.
Taylor Swift on BOL Radio with Shake It Off. What a lovely song chosen by Tom there. And now we're going to be talking about the fantastic specialist programmes which will be on BOL Radio at lunchtimes. And to introduce all of the specialist presenting team to us, we have our wonderful production manager, Johan Pettit.
Hello there. So, as Seb said, every lunchtime there'll be a specialist show, and on Thursday and Fridays this can vary depending on which week it is. On a Monday it'll be me presenting Turn Back Time, playing lots of old tunes. On a Tuesday we have Ben Roberts.
Hello, yeah.
Would you like to introduce yourself, Ben?
Hello, I'm Ben Roberts. On a Tuesday I'll be playing my show, New Music Spotlight. And the highlight of this show is each week we'll be featuring a new artist, an up-and-coming artist from the whole musical world. Tomorrow we've got Lawrence Taylor, and we'll be interspersing that with some other new up-and-coming songs that have flown under the radar.
Thanks, Ben. On a Wednesday we have Evie and Rasheen, and they're going to say a bit about their show.
Hi, we're presenting Advice Line on Wednesday lunchtimes, and the first theme this week is for Year 7s.
So if you have any concerns about starting school, being Year 7 or life at Bishop, we'll be in the main foyer today at lunch with a box for you to put questions in anonymously, and Evie, I and Mr. Joyce will answer your questions on Wednesday lunchtime.
So on a Thursday, this will vary between each week, but presenting each show on a Thursday is Seb, so if he wants to say something.
On a Thursday, week A, we will have a fantastic show which maps out the week in the UK official chart called the Chart Roundup. And then on a week B, we'll have a show called Have Your Say. This show I'll invite members of the student leadership team, some members of staff into the studio to answer your questions about anything you want to do in school or anything you want to know about school life.
And on a Friday, one week, we have Tom again, and he's going to say a bit about his.
So I'm going to be doing Student Showcase, and this will be a great opportunity for us to hear about all the great work that is being produced in Bishop, from English to drama to all sorts.
And then on the other week, on a Friday, we have Kat Mitchell, and she's going to be presenting the playlist update.
So every 2 weeks, we'll add some songs to the playlist on BOL Radio, and she will explain what songs these are and why they've been added, and you can sort of imagine the sort of show that she'll present. But she picked a song to play this morning, and her song is The Beatles with We Can Work It Out.
Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can? We can work it out.
The Beatles on BOL Radio, We Can Work It Out. And now I'm going to hand over to Katarina Lade, and she is going to introduce you to all of the producers who are going to be producing shows on BOL Radio.
Yes, I am. Our first producer is Ben. Would you like to talk about what you're doing, Ben?
Hello there, I'm Ben Roberts, and I'll be producing Seb on Monday Breakfast.
Lucky guy. Next we have Tom.
Hello, I'm going to be producing Caitlin and Owen, which are the only presenters where there's two people, so hopefully it'll be twice the fun.
And Reese.
I'm Reese Minor, and I'm going to be producing the Wednesday Breakfast Show.
And we have Seb. Lucky people get Seb to produce them.
Tom Burr. I'm producing Tom Burr's Breakfast Show on a Thursday.
And he's also presenting Evie and Rasheen.
Producing Evie and Rasheen's
Next we
show,
have
yeah.
Greg.
I'm Greg, and I'll be producing Rachel Barwise on a Friday Breakfast Show.
And Yoan.
Good morning, I'm not actually sure who I'm producing.
Gwynfor and Seb. Ailsa.
I'm producing Eleanor on Tuesday break times and Ting Ting on Friday break times.
Wonderful. And then we have me, and Geraint Morgan is a very lucky boy because he has me producing him. Then we have Rasheen.
I'm producing Matt on a Thursday break time bite.
We have Johnny Hope Gill, who is not here, but he is producing Yoan. Kat Mitchell, who is also not here, but she is producing Ben. David Abadir.
Hi, I'm going to be on week A on a Friday, but I'll let you find out what the show is when you come in.
Eleanor.
I'm going to be producing Seb Cheer on Have Your Say Thursday Week Bs.
And Rachel Barwise.
Hello again. I'm producing the Student Showcase on Friday Week B. See you there.
And that is everyone.
And Katarina, your song is?
The Colours of the Wind from Pocahontas.
You think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so, but still I cannot see if the savage one is me. How can there be so much that you don't know?
Colours of the Wind from Pocahontas on BOL Radio. We have a very exciting bit of news to announce in the next 40 seconds, and that's that at break time we'll be joined by none other than the presenter of BBC Wales Today, the fantastic Jamie Owen. He'll be joining us at break time. He'll be interviewed by Eleanor Hadjolambi, and then he'll be going on a little tour of the school. So make sure you're listening at break time, and maybe you'll see him if you're out and about around the school during lesson 3. So that's one of the many exciting things that's going to happen on BOL Radio. We'll have lots more exciting things throughout the year. Another exciting thing, at 8:32 every single day we're going to have a news bulletin. And coming up in the programme, in the big BOL Radio launch show, still to come today, we of course have plenty more exciting stuff to come. But right now it is coming up to 8:32. Which means that it is time to get the latest news and sport from BOL Radio Update, and this morning the news is read by Eleanor Hadjolambi.
This is BOL Radio.
Our top story today, there have been a series of attacks over the weekend, and in sport, Paralympics GB finished second on the medal table. Over the weekend, there was a devastating explosion in New York, injuring 29 people. Officials are yet to find the source, but police officers are investigating the area for any other suspicious devices.
BOL Radio Update.
Jeremy Corbyn has said he will reach out to Labour MPs if he is re-elected as the party's leader. The results of the leadership election will be announced on Saturday, when either Corbyn or Owen Smith will be elected as the leader of the Labour Party. And in school, Miss Kettlewell would like to remind any students going to Iceland that the September payment is now due, as well as passport photocopies. Year 9 Italian lessons will start next Thursday at 12:30 in A27, and today we have netball for years 11 to 13 in the sports hall, girls football on the Astro, and gymnastics in the gym at lunchtime. And for any extracurricular singers, senior choir is today at lunchtime. The British Paralympic team have surpassed their medal total. They received an amazing 120 medals by day 9 of the Rio Games, 64 of which were gold. The team haven't received that many gold medals since 1988, which is an incredible achievement for the team. In the Davis Cup, Leon Smith, the captain, has said he is extremely proud despite Great Britain's defeat by Argentina. Today we have clouds with highs of 16. There will be light rain this morning. This is BOL Radio Update. We'll be back at 10:40.
Seb Cheer. This is the BOL Radio Breakfast Show.
That was Stevie Wonder on BOL Radio with Golden Lady. That was a song choice by Roisin Jacobson. And Roisin is now going to introduce the entire news team to you as listeners right now.
Thank you, Seb. So first we have Eleanor Hadjolambi.
Hi guys, you just heard me do my news, and I'll be here every Monday morning and a couple of other days throughout the week.
Then we have David Abadir.
Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a combination of breakfast, break time and throwback time throughout the week, so make sure you listen in.
Then we have our producers, Sophie Lewis.
Hi guys, I have the pleasure of producing Eleanor twice a week.
Delia Stan.
Alright guys, I'll be producing Tuesday at break, Wednesday during the advice line, and Thursday at break as well.
Abby Parry is also producing, but unfortunately she can't be here right now. Then we have our readers and producers, including me, and then Kat Lade.
Hiya guys, you'll hear me reading later, but I'm also producing throughout the week.
Rachel Barwise.
Hello again for the third time today. You'll see me on Tuesday morning and just throughout the week, reading and producing. Let's do this.
And Caitlin McHale.
Hi guys, it's Kate again. I'm going to be both reading and producing throughout the week.
And finally, we have Seb Cheer.
I am reading and producing at the same time on a break time on Thursday. Thank you very much, Roisin. And next up, we are going to be playing you a song choice by Yoan. This is called Gone in a Second. I have no idea what the artist is called.
Too many times of late, it's starting to fade under the white of the snow.
You are listening to BOL Radio, and that was a song called Gone in a Second, and as I said at the beginning of it, I have no idea how to pronounce the name of the artist. So, Kat, you've got an idea?
Marsicians, magicians from Mars.
And Yoan, you've got an idea?
I reckon it's Marsicans, because there's no I after the C.
And David, you've got an idea?
I was going to go for Marsicians as well, but like Mars musicians.
We'll have to tweet them, I think.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll do
a tweet poll.
We'll do a Twitter poll later on. So you can look forward to that Twitter poll coming up later on. Right, it is currently 8:42 and you are listening to the big BOL Radio launch show, and it is time to just sort of think about how the show has gone today.
Seb Cheer.
BOL
Radio.
So I hope you've enjoyed it. Well, actually, I wrote in my running order that we were going to do some shout-outs here, but seeing as we're not live, then we can't really do that. Has anybody got any shout-outs that they want to shout out? Anyone in the studio want to shout anyone out? Rasheen, you want to shout someone out?
Dr. Cindy Sostein is coming to talk to the school Wednesday after school. She has won an award for encouraging girls to go into science, technology, engineering and maths subjects. So if you're interested in any of those or gender equality, come along. I think it's in the Marion Centre Hall, but we'll update you on that, the location.
Fantastic. David, you got a shout out?
I got a shout out from my big man Sebo over here, who spent a lot of effort putting this radio station together. So we're looking forward to a good season and good years coming on.
Thank
nice
you.
One, Sebo.
Anyone else got a shout out? Catherine, you got any shout outs?
No.
Okay. Anyone got any shout outs? Yes. Just a reminder that Eleanor has got for you right now.
Make sure you all tune in at break time today, and I will be interviewing Jamie Owen from the BBC. That's 10:30, guys. If we're not streaming live, it will be on Catch Up later on today.
Thank you very much, Eleanor. Right, is everyone happy?
Yes.
Fantastic. This has been a fantastic show. Thank you for listening back. And, So, BOL Radio has launched. It is going to be something massive. And to celebrate this, we're playing some Shawn Mendes. This is Something Big on BOL Radio.
Little lot of you my winning. It's like 25 the lobster you bust out of